Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tetra Ninja, and we're once again checking out a brand new Crucible map that is going to be releasing with the House of Wolves DLC for Destiny on May 19th. And this particular map is called Black Shield. It's a Mars map. I wish I would have showed you guys a little bit more of that intro screen, but I was kind of busy, you know, adjusting myself, adjusting my gear. And this was actually the very first match of the day. And I was definitely riding front and center of that struggle bus for this entire game. But overall, I thought the map was pretty cool. Had a good symmetrical feel about it. Some nice different areas, both inside and outside. And Prodigy from Rage Sim just shoved that shotgun down my throat. He was like my arch nemesis that entire day. He had like these very crazy Titan placement lightning grenades that were so annoying to deal with. It was definitely a struggle. I was definitely raging the entire time, but yeah. Anyways, so this video I am going to be talking to you guys about what I like about Destiny, what the game did well, to give you guys a little bit of insight of why I still play this game a lot to this day. And in the last, oh my god, this freaking lightning grenade. Yeah, see, yeah, that lightning grenade. Anyways, in the last video, I talked about what Destiny did not do well, and what it still kind of needs to work on for future content as well as the next games. So if you haven't watched that out, you can kind of check in my video log. It will be there. So yeah, this game, the freaking Blink, man. Blink is so strong in Crucible. So what this game did well. What this game did exceptionally well, in my opinion, was the art style, the environments, the character design, and overall, just basically everything in terms of production quality. The sound, the environments, the character detail was done very well. You had a wide variety of environments. I totally dig the universe, the unique color scheme for everything, and they definitely spend a good penny paying a bunch of art designers, concept artists, and all that kind of things. They probably just made it rain with that Activision money in terms of designing the game and making sure that all the environments are really, really cool. So I don't think that anyone can take away that in terms of production quality, this game is very, very much up there. So yeah, I personally dug it, and I think that it's something that could be improved on, but it's awesome the way it is so far. The next thing I personally like is the RNG system, or the random number generator system, and this is something that is going to be very dependent on what type of gamer you are. So if you are one of those single player focused people who kind of just like to play a game, play it story mode, get your 8 to 12 hours in, get in and out, and take the story for what it is. Obviously, Destiny, we talked about this in the last video, is probably not for you. So if you are also one of those people who like, in terms of acquiring new things, have everything kind of laid out for you and kind of work towards this. I noticed I was getting destroyed this game, so I decided to first upgrade and then equip my Hawk Moon. But anyways, and if you're one of those people who like to work and don't mind the grind to a specific goal, so if you have a specific gear set out and you know if you just put this many hours into, then you'll eventually get it. This game is going to be somewhat difficult for you because it's going to be extremely grindy. What this game has, it's called, like I said earlier, an RNG system, which stands for random number generator. If you play a lot of MMOs on PC, you'll know exactly what that is. It basically means, depending on the activity you're playing, either it's the raid or the nightfall or exchanging engrams and hoping they turn into exotics or legendaries. That's basically what it means. It means that you do not exactly know what you're going to be getting. It's all dependent on basically a dice roll. I played a lot of RPGs when I was younger, so I don't necessarily mind the grind at all. Grinding is not something that particularly bothers me, so long as like I said, it takes a very specific person to like the grinding aspect of Destiny. So if you don't like grinding, and if you're one of those people who play the game for the story and just for the story, then this game is definitely not for you. But I include this list as in, personally, I like the grind. I know it sounds sadistic in some way, but I personally like it, so that's why I continue to play it, because I never know what I'm going to get. Even though at this point I've grinded so much that I've basically gotten every single exotic in this game. But at the time I was grinding, I didn't mind it, even when I was like 1,000 hours into the game, and I still hadn't acquired my first Gallahorn yet, which is the most powerful weapon in this game. I was having a blast, and that whole randomness and not knowing exactly when it was gonna come, it made the experience of actually getting it like amazing. I posted my reaction video of when I finally got it online, and it was just an amazing feeling. So yeah. So personally, the grinding aspect I don't mind, but I feel like with the House of Wolves DLC, they're actually toning down the amount of grinding you have to do. So if you're one of those people who absolutely despise the grind but still like this game, House of Wolves may actually be something that kind of gets you back into the game, because the grind is kind of toned down a little bit. But overall, I feel Bungie has done an excellent job in its support of this game after launch, even though I must admit they basically kind of prioritize what fixes they want to accomplish first. So if, for instance, if there's an exploit in the game fast, there's like an update next week, whereas there are still some minor bugs that have been encountered since launch that haven't been addressed yet. So they definitely prioritize different things. But like I said, overall, have done a really good job in listening to consumer community feedback. It's kind of like a trademark of Bungie. They've always been good about these kind of things, and that was a nice throwing knife right there. They've always been good at listening to their community since the Halo days, so it's something that we shouldn't take for granted. And yeah, they overall thumbs up in general. And we'll go to the final thing, and the biggest thing which I feel makes this game succeed, and what I like about it the most, and the reason why I still play it a lot, and that is the endgame activities such as the raids. And with the next DLC, we are going to have the Prison of Elders, and the raids are something that there's nothing like it right now on console. Raids have been a staple of MMOs for a very long time, and the architecture of designing a raid in an MMO for PC is something that is a lot easier to do based on the platform on a personal computer. But it's extremely difficult to pull off on a console for different technical issues. And if you think about it, there is nothing on the market right now on console that gives you the same type of activity such as the raids in Destiny. The 6-man activity where you and a group of 5 other people run through this specific event and try to struggle and get through it, especially launch. The raids were so difficult. My friends and I spent like hours on just different sections of the raid. Even though as time goes by, you learn some general tricks to get you through things faster. And each raid right now, both of them, either the Vault of Glass as well as Crota's End, can pretty much fly through almost blindfolded nowadays. But when they first came out, it's something that also has really helped me get back into the social aspect of gaming. So for a while there, I was kind of just doing my own YouTube thing, playing storylines of video games, not really doing any multiplayer. But with this game, you have to match up with a group of friends to do the in-game activities. So I find myself, it's been a great experience just meeting people in this community. What this game has created, this huge community of people and social areas on the internet, on websites, and all those different things, and it's really grown that very well. And I myself have been playing online with my regular group of raid buddies every single week once the reset hits, and I live stream it for you guys now every Tuesday. And something that's really got me back into, like I said, the social aspect of gaming with other people, and making the gaming experience not just about me making videos for you guys and me posting them on YouTube, but just generally meeting cool, fun people every single week, playing an activity, and we kind of share the experience of finding new gear and loot. And there's just nothing like it. I don't care what you say, there's nothing like it at this point on console. And I think that's the reason why this game to this day, in my opinion, is so successful, and why I still play it. So those are the things Destiny has done very well and has kept me interested in the game. Once again, these are just my opinions. Oh, one more thing I wanted to clarify. In the last video, I said that I like the Halo ODST story the best. That's incorrect. I meant to say Halo Reach. And as well, I said that the Halo storylines have sucked thus far. And what I mean by that is, once again, when I say a story of the game, I mean the game within the story within the actual game itself. So I know there's a lot of extra source material for Halo through novels and comics and all that kind of stuff, but you have to take the game for its face value as you play it. You can't judge a story about a game based on its outside source material. So when I say that I never liked the Halo storylines, I mean that I don't like the in-game storyline. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and are looking forward to more House of Wolves content. After the Bungie live stream this upcoming Tuesday, I can show you guys some video of the new strike as well as some footage from the Prison of Elders. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But anyways, as always, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I shall see you guys next time, right? As always, have a fantastic day.